friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Valerie. I'm glad you guys are here today. So, first of all, don't mind me. My hair, I worked third shift, so I was crashed out until about like 9 o'clock tonight. So I woke up, I'm off tonight, so it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I have a tendency to roam my house at this time of night or get up and clean at this time of night because I'm normally up anyway working. So with that being said, I decided I am really behind on a lot of my videos. I have a pharmacist's daughter sitting over here that I need to get filmed. I've had that probably for over a month now. And this was their second pre-order. Their second final pre-order that's coming. You know, they're going out of business. And I have ordered since then their third pre-order, final pre-order. And then they're going to have one more, I think in August. In August. So, yeah, I'm about a month behind on that one. I also just got in a Lavender and Speckles haul that I want to get filmed. And I've had a couple Scentsy hauls. I've done Bath & Body Works SAS. I got a couple hauls from that. So I don't know. I may condense some of these down. I've kind of lost track with it. And I got my what am I warming, what I've been wearing. I just have not been doing much of anything, guys. But good news, I did get me a riding lawnmower. So I did get that. Thank goodness. That was delivered a week ago. So I'm hoping that's going to help take care of a lot of, it's going to cut down on a lot of time I was having to spend in my yard. And then this week I was just exhausted. I'm off Thursdays and Fridays, and I was exhaustedly tired. So I didn't get nothing done Thursday, and then I got up, I slept mainly Thursday. I went to bed in the afternoon, and I got up about 10 or 11 at night, and then I stayed up till 2, and then went lay back down, and I didn't wake up until 8 o'clock in the morning. And normally if I do that, I'll get up like at 4 or 5, but no, I didn't get up till 8. And then the rest of today, Friday, I have just been exhausted. I didn't do much. I mean, I took care of my fur babies, got them fed and pottied and all that stuff, and got me fed, and I came and sat on the couch, and I just did not have any energy. So I kind of wondering, I may have been like coughing, and I kind of feel like I'm, I got some stuff going on with my throat, so I don't know. I kind of think, and I've been tired, and I kind of think maybe I might be getting sick. But with the way our weather has been, it's a no wonder because, we have a couple hot days and then it gets colder again, but it has been a very mild summer here in northern Indiana. So anyway, with that being said, I have a what I've been warming haul video for you guys. I have continued to warm, and I've been purchasing quite a bit of Scentsy. I'm trying to stock up and get things out of my club, and I've been trying the bringbacks and out of the vault stuff, and so now I'm kind of hoping. I just put in another order, and then I'm going to have my club ship on 28th. It'll process for the month, and then I'm hoping we get a list of what's coming for the fall before the end of next month, before the end of July. I'm hoping. I don't know how they're going to play that out. Normally, they were releasing everything for fall, started in August. And then started in August 1st, you could start getting fall stuff. But then they changed it back to September 1st. So I don't know. I'm hoping we get an idea what's going on by the end of July. Or I know hopefully no later than August. But anyway, I'm not sure how they're going to play that out. But it would be nice to have a month or two heads up to figure out what I can throw out of my club and what I can keep in my clubs. I'm working very hardly to get them down. And then they come out with stuff that I think I have to have, and I throw them all back in there. I need to get out of that habit. So anyway, let's jump in. I have mainly Scentsy today, guys. I have 2 retail, and the rest is Scentsy. I have no vendor today. So I do have I call it the Donuts collection, but I think it was the Sweetest collection. I did warm all 3 of those bars. I have that in here. And I have some of the vaults, I think. Um, I think I have some Father's Day ones that they brought out. And what else do I have? I think I have some Bring Back My bars in here too. So that being said, let's jump in. First thing is a non-wax item that I finished up, and it is Ultra Palm Olive Pineapple Breeze Dish Soap. So I got one of these, and I thought I'm going to try it. And this guy, and I wasn't sure whether I'd like it because it's the pineapple scent, but this is really good, guys. Yeah, this one is nice and sweet and fruity, and it's not like super tart or anything. I really enjoyed this one. So I used this one up. I've got a backup already that I really liked. I tried also the Mango Bliss, I believe they have. I didn't care for, I still have it, and I don't care for that one as much. To me, I have a hard time with mangoes and papayas and those kind of scents. They turn they're very sharp to my nose a lot of times if they're not like blended with something or whatever. And that one, Mango Bliss, is very sharp to my nose. It's not sweet and fruity. It's just very more, for me, it's just sharp. And I don't care for it like I do this one. So then they had an apple one. It was just sitting on the shelf, and it was only one there, and there was not even like a place for it. But I grabbed that one, and that one's not too bad either. I like the apple. I like the pineapple. I think I got a watermelon one too. So check out some palm olive. Excuse me. They're bringing out some good scents. Check them out. I think I paid like $3 for this bottle. It is 20-ounce bottle, so it's a good size bottle. And I like the packaging for summer. That's really cute. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what they're going to come out with fall. I think it might be good. So it's not overly like strong scented, but it's enough when you're standing over the water you can smell it. And I like palm olive, and I think it's up there with Dawn as far as getting a lot of sudsiness and fighting against the grease and all that kind of stuff. I really do enjoy palm olive. So, anyway, guys, I'm still drinking. I'm still having throat issues, like I've mentioned. I think it's allergies more than anything. So, I'm going to do the 2 retail quickly, guys. That way we can jump to Scentsy. Anyway, so Lavender Vanilla from Fusion. I finished it up. I was using like 3 cubes here. This one was not a great performer. I will not reorder or repurchase this one if I saw it. It smells very, very good on cold. And it is a floral. It is French lavender, white rosemary, cool eucalyptus, warm cedarwood, and I can't remember. I can't see the rest. It's kind of worn out. It's worn. Something vanilla. Anyway, it was okay. It did not perform good. It smelled good, but it just didn't project into my room. So I was like using it up by warming it with other things. And I can't remember what I warmed this with this time. But anyway, lavender vanilla, I was using it, finished up and used my bedroom. I only got one time just to see how it would perform. I don't think I have any more of this one. And I would not repurchase that one because it just did not project into my room very good. Okay, the next one is Sensationals Island Papaya. This one, when I first moved into this house 11 years ago, loved the scent. This was like, I grabbed this and I started warming it in here. I loved it. This was like my favorite. And then I went to get it one day and it was gone. And I've never seen it since. Until about a week or so ago, I seen it at Walmart, Island Papaya. I'm like, that is it. That's the scent. And it says, let's escape. It even is in the old packaging that it was in before. It has the red wax. This has got sweet papaya, ripe mango, hibiscus blossom, island orchid, sweet plumeria, and soft sugar cane. And just opening it up, it smells so good. It smells so tropical and sweet and yummy and fruity. It doesn't smell floral at all. I don't get really any floral. Brought it home. I thought I'm going to get one to see how it performs and see, just to make sure my nose hasn't changed, because that happens. And it's been a very, very long time since I've had this. So I brought it home, put it in my warmers, and at first I was like, oh yeah, this is really, really good. This is really, really good. And then as it progressed, it just got very waxy smelling. So it was just too waxy smelling for me. I have that issue a lot of times with fruity scents. Not just with Sensationals, Better Homes and Gardens, with vendor wax, also even with Scentsy. If it's, I don't know what it is. Some fruity scents I'm okay, but some scents it just comes across plasticky and waxy smelling to me, and it's not pleasant. So I will not be repurchasing any more of this. I'm going to go ahead and use it up because I do enjoy the scent. I just do not enjoy that waxy plasticness that has, that overtakes it. All right, guys. So that's what I got for retail. So let's jump into Scentsy. I've been doing a lot of Scentsy basically because I've been trying these scents out to see if I want to get more of them or if I want to club them, that kind of thing. So, and I've been trying not to club them so much. I do have scent notes. I'll tell you what, I really am enjoying that they're putting scent notes on the front of these bars. So, the first one, let's jump into, is Driftwood and Jasmine. And this is Bring Back My Bar, I think, for the month of June. And I didn't get all of them. I've not been getting all of them. I've just been kind of picking and choosing a few here and a few there. I don't need the whole thing. Certain ones don't sound good to me, so I don't want those, and I don't want to spend the money on them. All right, so the scent notes are Jasmine, Driftwood, and Tahitian Vanilla. And it is a great purpley colored wax. This one, just the sound of it, I figured I would really, really like it. But I wasn't sure. I grabbed 2 bars of it when I ordered it. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And this is really good. I really enjoyed it. This has got the mixture that I like when there is woods involved. There's a sweetness to it. There's a creaminess to it from the Tahitian vanilla. There's almost got a hint of coconut in there. I think that's from the Tahitian vanilla as well. There's a hint of floral, and then that woodsiness comes in there with it. It is really, really beautiful. I really did enjoy this one. It is a very good performer. This lasted in my warmers for a couple days. I don't keep my warmers on constantly, but I think about 3 days. But when I am home, my warmers out here are on, and this just kept kind of going and going and going. So I really, really did enjoy this. So Driftwood and Jasmine, I just placed an order. I grabbed some more of this. So that was definitely a repurchase. I put it in my club, but I don't know if I'm going to get any more than that. Because I'll have about 6 bars then. I think I'm going to be good with that. I'm trying to do, more like I'm grabbing 6 bars of this, and then I'm not putting in my club. 6 to 8, 6 to 10 bars, and then I'm going to be done. It's not going in my club. And then I have quite a few bars to enjoy. This is not something I'm going to warm all the time. I think it does have a little bit of a summery feel to it because of the Tahitian vanilla. But it is very, very yummy. I really did enjoy it. Another one, this one, I don't know what this one was. I don't know if this is out of the vault. I think this one was out of the vault. Yes, this one was out of the vault. Rockin' Ruby Raz. And it has kind of a faded red color. And this has got orange, strawberry, and candy. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. I love this one, guys. I really, really love this one. And for not having any raspberry in it, I really do pick up some raspberry out of this. It's so fruity, and I do not get that plastic, waxy smell from it. It was a banger out here in my open concept. It was like performing great. I mean, absolutely great. I thought, oh my gosh, that's just amazing, amazing, amazing. I love this one. So yeah, and I love the name of it. My maternal grandmother's name was Ruby. So I like Rockin' Ruby Raz. It reminds me of, I mean, not the Rockin', but it's just the name is in it. So Rockin' Ruby Raz, really, really enjoyed it. I do like the name. So this one was really great. So yes, I am definitely, this is in my club. I didn't get to repurchase it before it got taken away. So it is in my club. It's scheduled to go this month, or tomorrow actually. Tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow my clubs should process, and I got to borrow that in there. So I think I put it in my other clubs too, because I definitely want to get a stash of that. The next one, this one I think was, I don't know. I'm going to quit telling you where they came in at, because I'm not sure, guys. They're all mixed together crazily. As they came in, I had like different orders. I had them thrown out here, and I got kind of, in my, when I'm going to do those videos, it's going to be kind of messed up, I think. I'm probably going to have to go back and look at my orders and see what belongs with what shipment. So anyway, cherry almond pie. This is either a bring back or it was a out of the vault. Graham cracker almond, cream, cherry, and cherries. Yeah, graham cracker, almond, cream, and cherries. I heard a lot of people talking about this. It's a red wax. About how good this was. And I'm like, oh, well, I got maraschino cherry cookie, and I've got red, white, and berry pie, and I've got cherry vanilla. So, do I really need this? And I thought, yeah, I'm going to try it at least because I wanted to see what it was like with that graham cracker note in there. And I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so strong. I almost shut one of my warmers down, but I didn't. I kind of kept letting it go. The cherry is so strong. If you're a cherry lover, you got to try this one. If it's not available now, I don't think it is available now. But you got to get, if you ever see it, get it, because it is so good. I didn't really get like a lot of the graham cracker, so to speak, but it is really, really strong cherry with a little bit of creaminess in there. I enjoyed it. It was a good scent. It was strong while it was going, but then when it was done, it was done. So I don't think I got more than maybe a day and a half out of this. It may have been 2 days. And when I say 2 days, it's normally about like, let's see, like maybe 24 hours, 30 hours, somewhere around that, because I don't have my warmers on when I'm not home. But anyway, this was really yummy, yummy, yummy. I enjoyed it, and it is in my club, and I'm going to get more of it. Okay, this one, I have this one warming in my, I'm going to talk about that one later. Let me talk about that one later. I'm going to do all the hits first up front, and then I'll talk all about the ones that weren't hits. Okay, the next one, Shaka. Beautiful. I love that color. Beautiful, beautiful. Teal blue. And kind of a tealish blue colored wax. No, maybe more of a blue, but anyway. It's a sandalwood, bergamot, and lime. This is when I opened it up. It's just a nice, fresh, clean scent. And I don't think it really leans like cologne-y to me. It's just nice and clean. I love this. And I almost get a vanilla out of it. Like there's like a creamy vanilla in there, but it's not listed. I love bergamot and lime in there. It's wonderful. Now, I did do 2 cubes in my bedroom, and it is not super strong. It is a light bar. So this is not something that I feel like I need tons of because of the fact I'm not going to warm it out here in my open concept. And I normally try to stay away from scents like that. But I'll tell you what, this lasted, it was like a background scent that lasted for days and days in my bedroom. And it was really, really nice. And as it progressed, it just kept getting better and better and better. So Shaka, I really, really enjoyed. It is in my club. I didn't get any more bars yet, but it is my club. I don't have I have one bar in there. I'm going to get a couple more bars. I'm going to let it run a few months in my club. And then at that point, I'm probably going to take it out. Because if I'm only doing it in my bedroom, I only do 2 cubes in my bedroom. And then, so a bar will last 4 warms in my bedroom. So, 2 or 3 bars is going to be pretty decent. It'll last me for a while if that's all I'm warming it in there. Plus, I have tons of other scents to warm through too. But Shaka, I did enjoy. It was really good. This one, oh, that's what I did with the lavender vanilla. I had 1 cube of Just Breathe left. So I went ahead and cut this in half, and I put a cube of this in each warmer and a half a cube of this in each warmer. Because I do like lavender with the mint and with this. And it has eucalyptus, lemon, medley of mint. And I love Just Breathe. If I'm not feeling good, and I tell you, when I got COVID, several years ago, I could not smell anything. And I thought, I'm going to put this in my warmers. Just Breathe. I'm going to put this in my warmers. I'm going to see what happens. And I'll tell you what, guys, I smelt this a little bit. It wasn't like tons, but I could smell it a little bit, and nothing else I could smell. And so I kept this in my warmers for that whole week, and then after that I started getting my sense of smell back. But anyway, Just Breathe is a favorite. I always keep a stash of this at home. If I ever see that it's not going to be in the catalog or whatever, I would definitely be putting it in my club, because this is one that I really turn to when I'm not feeling well. And I always like to keep a stash of it. So Just Breathe. And I did finish that bar up. Okay, the next, Simply Irresistible. And it is a green colored wax. Like a sagey green. And this is lavender, amber, moss, and musk. And this is in the woods category. I had 2 cubes in my bedroom. This one was really good. When I put this in, I get almost a minty scent from this. I don't know why, but I just felt like I got kind of a minty scent. Not strong, but just a little bit of a mint scent in there with the rest of this. The lavender, the amber, the moss. I love lavender, and that's why I ordered this, because anything with lavender I normally try. I enjoyed this one so good. Once again, I don't think this is a banger. I don't think this is one I would want out here in my open concept. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom, and it's still going right now. Yeah, I really do enjoy this one. And so it is in my club. I'm getting more. And I don't know, it's kind of like a freshie, but it's not cologne-y to me. I know there's amber in there and musk, but it's not perfumey. It is more like a woodsy, fresh scent. Yeah, it's just, I really liked it. Another new love, guys. I've heard the hype of this bar for a long time, and I'm not one much for coconut, so I never ordered it. And finally this time I thought, I'm going to order it, and I did. And that is Blue Coconut Beach. And it has scent notes of palm leaf, coconut, and vanilla. And it is a powder blue colored wax. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. I've heard some people say it wasn't very strong. And on cold, when I first got it, I could barely smell it. But then several days later, I smelled it, and now I can smell it in here. And I get a whiff of coconut, but not overwhelmingly coconut. But I'll tell you what, when I put this in my warmers, I did 2 in my bedroom, like I said. I got cotton candy clouds from Bath & Body Works. That's what I smelled. I thought it was just like a cotton candy cloud, yummy, sweet, amazing scent. I love this one, love this one. But of course, by the time I warmed it, it was already gone. Because, Scentsy was slow on getting bars to us. And I did order these. My club runs at the end of the month, so I did get these later in the month. And that was the only way we could order some of these. So anyway, Blue Coconut Beach. It is in my club, and it is staying in my club. Okay, Mediterranean Spa. I think this is like one of the first ones I warmed. And it is a light blue colored wax, like a silvery blue. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. Fresh ocean air with spa notes. That's all I could find. And it is a fresh category. On cold, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to love this one. I get kind of a little bit of a lemony, fresh, aquatic scent. Yeah, very, very clean and fresh. So I put it in my warmers, and it was okay. It didn't blow me away. It was nice. It was okay. It wasn't a love, and so I just didn't think it was anything. It wasn't my jam. So if you love it, that's great. That's wonderful. I got the rest of this bar to enjoy. I did not get any more. I did not put it in my club. On cold, I kind of like, oh, I love it. But then when I warmed it, it just changed for some reason. It was nice. It was okay, but it just wasn't like anything I felt I needed more of. So that's Mediterranean Spa. And I know a lot of people love that one. Okay, Banana Berry. Another love I fell in love with. And this has got sitting as a banana cream and strawberries. And yeah, kind of a creamy, yellowy colored wax. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept yesterday, actually. It was like late yesterday, early morning today, 12, 1 o'clock. Like the time is right now. This is so good. It is just a creamy, yummy banana. I don't even get much berry. I don't know if the berries in there just to sweeten it up a little bit, but it's so yummy. So yummy, yummy, yummy. And I had already ordered like 3 bars. I put another order in. I think I got another 4 bars coming. And it is in club. It's going to stay in club for a little bit. I've heard some people say that they thought it was extremely light. I didn't think it was like a banger, but it was enough I could smell it out here in my open concept. I don't think it lasted very long. I think probably 8 hours it was gone. But that's okay with me. I'm good with that. This one, I think I placed an order for this one. Morning Herb Garden. This is from the Farmer's Collection thing. This is basil, white florals, and cedarwood. And it is a dark, kind of medium yellowy green color. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. I love these scents. Oh my gosh. I love the herb smell in there. It's herbally. It's fresh. It smells clean to me. I absolutely love this one. What would have made this one a little bit better if there was a little bit of earth or petrichor scent in there with it. Oh, that would have been even better. But this was good. So good. I don't really get a lot of white florals from it. I mainly get the basil and the cedarwood and the herby scent. It's just amazing. So yeah, Morning Herb Garden. You bet your bottom dollar I've ordered more. And it is in a couple of my clubs, and it's going to go in my monthly club too, because I got to have more of that one. And let's go ahead and do Farmer's Market Lane. Pear, garden greens, and citron. And it is kind of a yellowy white color wax. 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And on cold, I thought, ooh, I don't think I like it. But then when I warmed it, oh, this is good too. It is different than the Morning Herb Garden. It's not as herby. But there's just something about it that I really, really did enjoy. I don't really get the pear and the greens and the citron individually, but they're mixed and blended well together. So, yeah, even on cold now, it's not like the best. But I really liked it on warm. So, Yeah, Farmers Market Lane. Definitely a love. I found some really good ones, guys. This is definitely, once again, I've ordered more, and it is in my club. Harbor's Edge. I think this was also out of the vault. This has got beach grass, raspberry, oak fern, sultry musk. And this is like an aquatic fresh. And there's like a grayish blue. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom because I heard this one was kind of light. I love this one. This one, oh my gosh, this is really nice aquatic fresh with a hint of that raspberry in there. It's not like a fruity raspberry. There's a little hint of floral in here. But you can tell that there is like a fruit in here. But it's not fruity, if that makes sense. It kind of uplifts it. It lifts it up. Yeah, and it smells like there's like some citrus in there. And it's just sweet enough. Not too sweet, but it's just got a hint of sweetness. I really, really did enjoy this one. Yeah, loved it, loved it, loved it. So it is also in my club. I am also getting more. Let's see. Oh, here's another one that I thought was good. I think this was Scent of the Month for June. And this is Red, White, and Sparkle. And scent notes are berries, sugar plums, and vanilla. A red colored wax. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. I thought this sounded so good. I ordered 5 bars right up off the bat. It is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I got 5 bars, and I have ordered more, guys. When I find a fruity scent that works for me, I try to grab it because, like I said, a lot of them turned out plasticky or very plasticky to me, or very waxy smelling, and this one did not do that at all, and it was just fabulous. This is a good scent. Very, very good scent. So yeah, Red, White, and Sparkle, I enjoyed a lot. Another good one, Ocean. And teal bluish colored wax. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. Aquatic notes, water lilies, and ocean breezes. And this is kind of light on cold, so that's why I warmed up my bedroom. So I'm going to have some really nice bedroom scents. And I'm not going to get tons of these because I normally don't like to spend that kind of money on scents that are just for my bedroom. But this one was so good. But these have been so, so good. And I don't really like super banging strong ones in my bedroom when I'm trying to sleep. Because, I have sinus and allergy issues. And then it's going to make me cough. And it's a whole ordeal. So I like softer scents when I'm in bed. Yeah, and this is really, really super, super nice. Ocean. In club. Okay, and then the last one that I really, 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 really liked is Sharp Dressed Man. This is grapefruit, eucalyptus, and basil. And I also heard a lot of people say this was very light. And this is like a light sage green. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. And when I smelled it, I thought, it's okay. It's okay. But then when I put it in my warmers and started warming it, I really fell in love with this one. I really love that the grapefruit note came out in it really nicely. Yeah, really nicely. And here I get like an ozonic scent that comes out on it. But when I warm it, I don't get a whole lot of that, just a hint of it here and there. It's got eucalyptus in it, so I thought, gosh, I gotta love it, because I love eucalyptus. And then, was it basil? Yeah. So this is just another really, really good. It's not like super herby or anything, but it's very, very nice. So I did order some more of that. I was able to. I think this was bring back and not the out of the vault. So yeah. If they were available, I just placed another order, and I placed the order Friday morning, early Friday morning, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and then like a few hours later, like well, not a few hours later that afternoon, like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, they already shipped it. I was like, because my other bars, I had been waiting and waiting, and I just got 3 more of my bars that were on back order that I was waiting on for a while. Okay, guys, I still have more bars. The rest of these are, they were okay, or they were just something I did not like at all. So let's start with the donut collection. The first bar I warmed when I got this was Maple Bacon Donut. Scent notes are maple syrup, bacon, and brown sugar. They're all like a yellowy, beigey, yeah, orangey colored wax. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And now I'm really like smelling the maple. When I first got it, I didn't smell like maple. Now the maple is really coming through now. I did not feel like this warmed well though. When I warmed it, it just was kind of nondescript, light scent. I didn't get like maple. I didn't get any donut out of all 3 of them. No donut whatsoever, which is very disappointing because that's what I was wanting. I was wanting like a fried dough donut-y scent, okay, along with the flavor, that they had named it, like maple bacon. I wanted some maple bacon, but I wanted mainly that fried doughy donut scent. And this one, I didn't even think this one was that sweet. And to me, I see like sugar when donut's fried and they bring it out of the deep fryer, and they to me this should have been like rolled in cinnamon sugar, and then the inside maybe like a maple cream filling, and then on top like a frosting, maybe a little bit of frosting with some of the bacon on there, like a maple frosting with some maple or bacon on there. That's kind of what I envisioned. That's kind of what I wanted to smell. And I'm just getting kind of a vague maple, smoky type scent. And it just wasn't that great when I warmed it. So maybe the second time I'll warm it, it'll be okay. I grabbed 3 bars of this, which I kind of regret getting 3 bars, but at least I still have some more. So if it does turn into something better, I have a little bit more to warm. And if it doesn't, I'm going to start probably putting something sweeter in there with it. I think I'm going to probably put vanilla bean buttercream with it and try that. I might even put some maple apple bourbon in there with it to amp up some of the maple if that doesn't come through, because it didn't really come through a lot. It was just kind of a nondescript sweet scent, and it wasn't that sweet to me. So yeah, I was very disappointed in this one. So that was Maple Bacon Donut. I had it in my club because I heard this one was going to sell out, and these have sold out. So I did throw them in my club, but I've taken them all out of my club since I've warmed them, because I don't want to repurchase them. Okay, the strongest one was Raspberry Filled Donut. And this has got frosting, raspberry jam, and vanilla. And the same colored wax, like a golden colored. 3 cubes out here in my open concept. This has on cold like a very tart raspberry that I wasn't really fond of. But when I warmed it, it got sweeter, and so it wasn't as horrible as I thought it was going to be. And this was like the best out of all 3 of them to me. It was it was very strong to me, but still no donut note. I got like a nice, kind of like a nice sweet raspberry, but that's about all I got. Yeah, I didn't get, it was more of a jammy scent than it was a raspberry filled donut. So once again, very disappointed, and it was okay, but I can get this scent from any vendor. I can probably get this scent from any vendor, and it'll be 100 times better. So yeah, Scentsy really dropped the ball on this. They had an opportunity here, and I don't know why they hate bakery so much, and they try to project that everybody hates bakery, and I'm sorry to say, but that's just not true. Because I hear so many people say, we want bakery, we want bakery. And so we finally thought we were going to get some really good bakery, because Scentsy at one time did good bakery, but I don't know, they're not doing good bakery anymore. And I think they hate bakery for some reason. So maybe they lost a person that used to, formulate their bakery scents, and maybe they were stupid and fired and let them go, or ticked them off and they left. And since then, they just don't have anybody that can do good bakery. So I'm going to be very leery with it. And the new scents, I'm just not, they don't sound good to me. I haven't really ordered a lot of the new scents. I've ordered a few, but they've been light, where they're just not what I wanted. So anyway, I'm trying to stick to ones that are older scents, and more like bringbacks and, like bringbacks and out of the vault type ones. Next one was toasted coconut donut. I only got one of this because I'm not fond of donut, or I'm not fond of coconut. This is coconut, vanilla, sugar, and almond. And I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. And this one wasn't bad. It wasn't overly coconutty, and I didn't get like a super like waxy note from the coconut. And it was not, but I didn't get donut. It was more just like a sweet vanilla. And then as it progressed and it weren't going through the warming stages, at the end I got like a vanilla amber. A sweet vanilla amber is what I got. It was good, but I can get vanilla amber at Target for $2. Vanilla bean Noel and amber, and that's what this smelled like to me. So yeah, it just was not what I wanted. So once again, disappointing because there's no donut. Okay. The next one, Wild Seaside. This one I did not like hate, but it's not a love either. This was lavender, driftwood, and ocean moss. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. It's a blue, like a light blue colored wax. On cold, I thought, oh, this smells pretty good. And once again, it has a little lavender in it, so I thought, I'm going to love it. And it was okay. I didn't hate it. It was nice. It was a nice scent. I think too much of the driftwood is coming through for me, though. And I get almost like a soapy clean note from it, which I'm not real fond of that, like soapy note. I think it's more of a soapy lavender. More of a clean, soapy note. And I'm not fond of the soapiness. Not tons, but a little bit of there. It was okay. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I tried it. I got quite a few bars with this. I grabbed 5 bars with it because I thought, oh, I'm going to love it. It was okay. I'll go through it because I don't hate the bars. But that's Wild Seaside. It was in my club. It's out of my club now. And I have plenty of bars to last me I'm satisfied with that. Okay, the next one, I heard this one was a really light scent, and boy, was it light. And anyway, Kahiko Hula, I had to try it. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. Passion fruit, mango, and papaya, and this is in the fruity category. When I opened it up and smelled it on cold, I thought, oh, this is nice. It wasn't like overly strong, but it's a nice fruity scent. I really, really liked it. Almost kind of had a creaminess to it, I thought. Then I put it in my warmers, and it was very, very light. I could hardly smell the scent. I should have warmed it in my bedroom, but I thought, well, I'll try it out here. Because a lot of times when people say it's light, it's not that light to me when I get it. So anyway, I tried it. It was very light. I could hardly make out what it was. I had to keep searching for it. And then it just turned plasticky and very waxy again. But once again, it's it's a fruity scent. And it has papaya. Is there papaya in there? Is that what it said? Yeah, papaya and mango. So those tend to like just get very plasticky for me. So yeah, I almost had placed my order before I warmed this, and I was gonna grab a few more of these, which I didn't because I don't want any more of it. And I took it out of the club that I had put it in. So that one was a womp womp. Not that I hated it. What I could smell of it, it smelled good. I just couldn't smell very much of it. So, and then when it was supposed to be like at peak and it was starting to get some scent out of it, it just turned like plastic. Okay, the last one I'm warming right now, and I'm not real fond of it, guys, to tell you the truth. This is in my club, and I think it's going to come out of my club. Because I didn't like it. I'm not liking it. Sheer leather. And it's not the leather in there that I don't like. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. It's a beigey colored wax. It is bergamot, leather, sandalwood, and it is in woods category. On cold, I thought, oh, this is going to be really good. And I'm getting like a lot of woody note out of it. And it's not my favorite. In here, it smells kind of perfumey. Like there's a little bit of a sweetness to it. Yeah, like cologne-y, little sweetness to it. But then when I put it in my warmers, I'm just getting a woody note. If it continues with just a woods note, I'm definitely not going to get any more of it. But I'm glad I tried it. So sheer leather, it was okay. But I really liked, I'm not going to be able to think of it. Saddle Up is one of my favorites. Out of the leather type line. Count the Stars. I love that one. I hated that one to begin with, but I love that one now. So those are some more of the ones. I didn't even like Vanilla Oud, which had leather in it. I didn't care for that one. And I don't know why I didn't care for that one, but I love Vanilla Oak. So anyway, sheer leather, it's just not my jam. But my favorite one so far with the leather ones is Saddle Up. I think that one is so amazing. So anyway, there you have it, guys. So that's what I've been warming lately. So tell me down below what you have been warming. This has been a couple weeks worth, a few weeks worth. So I just have been busy. And busy at work, busy, with the yard and outside work, and Violet, my dog, we found out that she is showing signs. I had to take her to the vet a couple weeks ago. She was just acting kind of out of it, and I thought she had a stroke because she's 12 years old. She's getting up there in age. So I took her to the vet, and they did a blood panel on her. And everything was good in her blood panel except for her liver. She has high enzymes in her liver, which is normally a sign of Cushing's disease, canine Cushing's disease. And she is exhibiting a few symptoms of that, but not like enough to put her on medication. So before this happened, I had switched her over to a homemade dog food diet, and we are still doing that, and she's doing really well with it. Getting her off kibble. She's still on a little bit of kibble, but not a lot. But there's a lot that goes into it. You have to really study and find out, make sure they're getting all the nutrients that they absolutely need in the diet that they're not going to lose out on. So I did all that, and I just been getting in the habit of making her food and, dishing it out and freezing half of it and keeping like a week's worth in my refrigerator. So it all stays good and fresh for her. Anyway, so I got on the internet to see what can be done homeopathically for canine Cushing's disease. And so the main thing was that to add melatonin and ground flaxseed into her diet. Well, her dog food already has ground flaxseed, so I was covered there. So I went and got some calming chews and started giving her those calming chews, and that helps block. And what Cushing's disease is they have an production of, and I'm not going to think of the hormone. I got to think of it, and I can't think of it. It starts with a C. It gives you the flight or fight response. Anyway, it's an overproduction of that. So what the melatonin and the flaxseed does together, it blocks that receptor so they don't produce so much of that hormone. So, yeah, so they're always like on guard, and she's never really been, I always never thought she was like excessively hyper or anything. But excessive thirst is a sign, excessive hunger is a sign. The thirst I've been dealing with off and on for the last 6-8 months. Muscle deterioration to where they're not jumping as much, because it does affect their muscles. So she hasn't been jumping for the last couple of years, and I have been addressing this with my vet. And they just, she's just getting, to a certain age, and, put her on joint shoes. So I did put her on that, and that has helped quite a bit. Because then she started limping, and she's not doing the limping much anymore. And after I've been giving her these shoes, and I've changed her diet and everything, she's actually been jumping up on the furniture more, where she wasn't at all before. I'd have to pick her up and put her up here when she wanted up here. And then I have beds down on the floor for her, different beds in different areas of the house where, she can just lounge and lay down there if she doesn't feel like jumping. So anyway, so I've been busy with all that. So that, and it's just taken up a lot of time. But yeah, I want to take good care of her. She's been one of the biggest joys of my life. She's been such a good dog, and I love her so much. I still have Valentine the cat, too. She's a little pistol, but she makes me laugh, too, every day. So I love both of them. And so, I've also been thinking a lot with the upcoming holiday. I took off the week of 4th of July. And then the next weekend, we have an air show. I live right by the airport, and we're going to have an air show out here, so it's going to be very noisy and loud. So I got a place in my basement, because my basement's very quiet. Even when all that stuff's going on, you can't hear a whole lot down there. So it's very insulated very well. So I got an air bed down there. I got some areas, blocked off. I got because I have some areas that needed blocked off. I got those blocked off. So me and the animals will be spending time in the basement during 4th of July. And I got both of them calming chews. So they're all going to be on calming chews. And we're going to just kind of be kicked back and laid back, because I really need to keep Violet especially very calm and not afraid and all that, because it's going to shoot cortisol. It's going to shoot her cortisol levels up, and then she's going to have issues. So, and I can tell when there was a storm, like a few nights, like last week we had some storms that came through and they were loud, and for days afterwards she wanted more water, and the symptoms were getting more prevalent in her. So anyway, so I just been busy with all that stuff. So I'm hoping that you guys just hang in there with me until I get things leveled out and I have a little bit more time to where I can film. And I'm going to film some more tonight. And yeah, so I hope all of you are doing well. And let me know what you've been up to down below in the comments. Let me know if you've warmed any of these. Did you try any of the bringbacks? Did you get any of the out of the vaults? They've been just overwhelming us, I think, with so much stuff. Do you like the edits? All that kind of stuff, guys? Because I'm really not feeling the edits. I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up, and I'm feeling overwhelmed with trying to keep up. And I cannot keep purchasing at the rate I'm purchasing either. That's going to be back. I'm going to be backing that off as well. And so let me know what you guys think. So I will see you guys in the next one. I got lots of stuff coming up, so watch for that. I got some new orders in, so watch for those. And I will see you guys next time, and may God bless each and every one of you, and you take care. Bye-bye.